Good morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Friday, June 2nd, 2017. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. Well, last weekend's spectacular IT failure at British Airways apparently was caused when a contractor doing maintenance work at a data center inadvertently switched off the power supply, cutting out the airline's computer systems and leaving 75,000 people stranded at Gatwick and Heathrow airports in London. According to BA source, the Times of London said that the power supply unit that sparked the IT failure was working perfectly, but was accidentally shut down by a worker. BA had to cancel all flights from Heathrow and Gatwick last Saturday. It blamed the power surge that had knocked out its computer system. They also racked up an estimated $150 million in economic losses. Yesterday, President Trump decided to pull the United States out of the landmark Paris Climate Change Agreement. He will not be able to do that, according to the rules of the 2016 Paris deal, without enduring a lengthy process that could take up to 4 years, which possibly will mean that he will no longer be the president at the end of that period, which might mean that somebody else might be able to reverse the decision. Only Nicaragua and Syria now join the United States as countries that are not in the agreement. He's been severely criticized by world leaders, including the Chinese, the Russians, all the Europeans, and just about anybody else who cares to comment. Yesterday, Trump repeatedly said that other countries are laughing at us. He meant they were laughing at us because we were staying in the agreement. He's wrong. That's not the reason they're laughing at us. He is. Recovery crews in Wisconsin pulled yet another body from the rubble of a Wisconsin corn mill, bringing the death toll now to 2. Another worker still remains missing. This occurred at the ethanol plant owned by the Didion Milling plant in Cambria, Wisconsin, about 45 miles north of Madison. The cause of the blast remains unknown. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration investigators are on the scene. A review of online OSHA records indicated that the plant was cited 6 years ago for lacking a explosion protective system filter unit. That was since corrected. The plant was subject to a small fine of about $3,500. There are no other incidents since then. The Lloyd's Performance Management Director, John Hancock, said in a speech yesterday that he expects the Lloyd's market to shrink for the next 2 years. He said that the corporation is going to take a tough stance on underperforming lines of business. He said that, I expect the market to shrink this year and next year. Premiums must surely reduce if performance is going to noticeably improve. Doing the same just cannot be an option for syndicates and portfolios which are underperforming. Hancock referred to it as economic Darwinism. If there's too much capacity available and people are writing too much business at low premium rates, that means that underwriting results are going to be negative, and Lloyd's is not going to permit that. Yesterday, a gunman burst into a casino in Manila in the Philippines, firing shots, setting gaming tables on fire, and killing possibly as many as 35 people. The attack took place shortly after midnight local time at the Resorts World Manila complex. The unidentified gunman then poured gasoline over himself, smothered himself with blankets, and set himself on fire, killing himself. It's not yet known how the gunman smuggled gasoline and an assault rifle into the crowded casino. Credit rating Standard & Poor's has lowered its rating on various bonds issued by the state of Illinois by 1 notch. They're now down from BBB minus to BB plus. S&P also put Illinois on credit watch negative and warned that the state is at risk of entering a negative credit spiral where downgraded credit rating would trigger contingent demands on state liquidity, exacerbating its financial distress. The state has more than $14 billion in unpaid bills. Yesterday, there was a thick pall of black smoke over the Vatican. Usually it's white smoke when a new pope is elected. Social media was immediately alight with news about the Vatican being on fire. Turns out that the fire broke out at a car wrecker's yard close to the Vatican, coming from the Battistini district of Rome, which adjoins the Vatican. Firefighters spent several hours trying to put out a fire at a car scrapyard that had caused the smoke. Meanwhile, we will be in London next week and will not be broadcasting. Our next broadcast will be Monday on June 12th. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and we'll see you then.